Okay, so it's been revealed thanks to the premiere of Lilo and Stitch that Gantu is not in the movie. I'm not at all surprised. Some things just don't translate well from animation to live action. But removing the main antagonist of the film feels like a huge misstep, even for Disney live-action remakes. I mean, if you really think about it, Gantu is the reason why the whole movie even happens. He is the one, essentially, who puts Stitch in the holding cell that is locked onto his genetic signature. He is the one who lets Stitch know, hey, you can't do shit, because these things, these huge fucking guns, are locked onto your genetic signature. Stitch then uses that against his own prison and escapes that way. How is Stitch gonna figure that out without being told that first? Who is gonna put him in that holding cell with him all the way up on the fucking ceiling? Not to mention, what's the third act gonna be? Genuinely wondering, because Gantu being on Earth and failing to capture Stitch is part of what brings the Councilwoman to Earth. For that matter, what's the ticking clock? What's the urgency part of the movie with Jumba and Pleakley being on Earth trying to get to Stitch before Gantu comes to Earth or the Councilwoman? Because again, that's why they are on Earth, to get the job done quietly so he doesn't show up. And then there's the whole social worker aspect of it. Apparently, according to the world premiere, Bubbles is the one going after Stitch. You can kind of get that piece together by what we see of him in the trailer. So then that begs the question, who's the social worker? I hope to God they don't paint the social worker as the main antagonist of the movie, because the entire point of Lilo and Stitch's social worker is he is not a bad guy, he's just someone doing his job. This is the main problem of the Disney live action remakes. In order to try and seem modernized, they are removing key aspects of the original story that made them great. The original animated movies are emotional stories. Not everything about them is gonna make sense, but because animation doesn't always translate well into live action, and because you are setting them essentially in the real world, they have to make sense. And because of that, you have to remove some of the fantastical elements of these movies, which drags them down, not lifts them up. Now, is this gonna be the thing that breaks the deal for some people? Well, yeah, of course. Some people are gonna look at this news and be like, well, why bother watching it? What's the point of the movie? Who is the main antagonist? What's the goals or stakes or urgency now in the plot, which are important for a good movie to have? You had to have your goals and your stakes and your urgency well developed for the movie to go along at a good pace. Otherwise, it just feels like things happening, like white noise, essentially. Stitch is a hugely marketable character for Disney, so I don't think this is gonna bomb as hard as Snow White, but it'll be interesting to see how it does at the box office, given that Snow White was what caused Disney to put a bit of a pause on their live action movies. But what do you guys think? Let me know over